We've had a doorman checking who's allowed into the building. We've had walls dividing the floors into partitions. But once someone is actually inside, walking the halls, who decides what they're allowed to do next? That's the bouncer's rulebook. And in networking, that rulebook is called an access control list, an ACL. An ACL is a numbered list of rules. And here's the part that matters most. It's read top to bottom, in order, and it stops at the first match. Rule 1 might say, permit anyone from sales to enter the break room. Rule 2 might say, deny anyone from guest Wi-Fi from entering the server room. Rule 3 might say, permit everyone else to use the main hallway. The moment a person, or in networking terms, a packet, matches a rule, the decision is made right there. Permit or deny. The rulebook stops being checked. It doesn't keep reading to see if a later rule might have said something different. First match wins. And here's the rule every network engineer learns the hard way. If nobody matches any rule on the list, there's an invisible final line at the bottom that says deny everyone. Not written down. Not visible when you look at the list. But it's always there. This is the implicit deny. If it's not explicitly allowed, it's forbidden. Now, there are two kinds of rulebooks you'll come across. A standard ACL is a simple rulebook. It only checks one thing, where the person came from. Their source. That's it. No mention of where they're going or what they're carrying. An extended ACL is a detailed rulebook. It checks where they came from, where they're going, and what they're carrying, the source, the destination, and even the specific type of traffic, like web browsing or email. Far more control, far more precision. Because a standard ACL only checks the source, where you place it matters enormously. Put it too close to the destination, and it might block traffic you never intended to touch. An extended ACL, because it's specific about source and destination together, is usually placed as close to the source as possible, stopping unwanted traffic before it ever travels across your network. So think about the layers we built. The doorman decides who enters the building. The partitions decide which floor and section they belong to. And the rulebook, the ACL, decides what they're allowed to actually do once they're inside. Order matters. Specificity matters. And if you don't explicitly permit it, remember, the rulebook denies it by default.